Yeah, good day everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Victor the Analyst. My name is Samuel. I'm a data analyst instructor, and today we're going to be looking at how we can actually use AI tools to look for trends and patterns in our data sets. Yeah, there are sometimes you might have you are working with a project. Let's just say, take for example, you're working with like an attrition analysis, and you might want to know the key influence, what is actually influencing attrition, or probably maybe you're working on chomp analysis. You want to know what is the key influence of what is making chomp rate high. You understand? Stuff like that. So in this analysis, we are going to be talking about the several tools you can actually use in Power BI. So before we get started, I will encourage you, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so to subscribe. This is actually going to help me, or let me say encourage me to do more videos like this. And please don't forget to like this video. Thank you very much. Let's get started. All right, welcome back everyone. So we are going to be looking at how we can actually make use of different AI tools in our Power BI. So the first one we're going to make use of, we're going to check on key influencer. So what did I mean by key influencer? Key influencer is just a way of like if we have our metrics and we want to know what are the field or the dimensions that is actually influencing our metrics to either go up or decrease. You understand? Like you can actually take, for example, maybe you have your attrition analysis. You want to know which metrics and which dimensions or which field is actually making your attrition to increase or to decrease. But in our own case that we have here, this is a project management data set. So if we want to know which metrics, or let me say, sorry, which field or which dimension is actually increasing our costs. Why do you want to know that? We might want to know, okay, now if it's actually if it's a field that is actually increasing our costs, definitely we can actually look into ways whereby we can actually give those jobs for lesser price, or probably look for a vendor that can actually take that product, take that project for a lesser price. Now let's look at this now. So we would go to this place and I'll bring in my costs. I'll bring it here. So this is a cost. Okay, sorry, let me just click on this key influencer. All right, so this is my metrics. So now this is my metrics. It's actually going to show, it shows like aggregate. So I can just come here and say don't summarize. Now don't summarize, and I can come here and say location type. I can do explain by the location type. Okay, that doesn't work. I'll go to the what's it called, the okay, the source status. So I'll bring that inside here. Okay, okay, source type. Okay, good. Now bring in the town. All right, perfect. Now let's look at this. Now what Power BI would do is that on the background is actually going to check which of the field is actually influencing our cost to increase. Now, so we can see here that when the source type is river, so definitely we are likely going to spend on average this amount. When the source type is river, we are spending on average this amount. So this does actually means that we have more of these projects, but it's just saying that one is this, and that means from where we can actually donate that river to actually when your project is river, or maybe you want to drill well or source stuff like that. So maybe the source of water is river, for example, and you want to do a project on that. Definitely, it's going to cost more. You understand? To do something like this. Now let's move on to the next. So now if it's town, sorry, let me talk about town. So if it's town, you can see for town we have the rural category. So definitely if the project is in rural area, we spend more. We spend more. But this does not donate that these projects or this what we call here this thing are much in the data set. It's just saying that they actually cost more. They cost more than others. So that these are the stuff that actually increase, that influences the cost to actually increase. So I believe that you understand that now. So now you can actually still use this in your attrition analysis too as well. You in that case you actually bring your attrition here and you bring your different fields. It could be like your salary, it could be like distance from work, several stuffs. So now let's move on to the next one. We're going to be talking about the the decomposition tree. So now what does the decomposition tree does is that it's actually it helps us to let me just bring it out first, and while I do my explanation I'll just click here. So I would bring in it works the field two is just the same way with what's it called, the key influencer, but in this case it's going to be like a aggregated metrics. So this is the metrics now. So now we want to check the contributing which of the fields or which of the dimensions, let me put it that way, is actually contributing more to the cost. Is contributing more to the cost. You understand? So I will actually come here and bring in the let me see let me just bring in the town, and I'll bring in my source type too as well. So I can come click on this plus, then I can make a, this two part is actually the AI tools. So if I click on the high is going to help us, the Power BI is going to help us look for the among these two, which is the so among these two, which is the, so it's telling us that the source type is actually um contributing. The source type is actually we're actually spending more on the source type. So if I click on this plus 2 again and click on the value too. So sorry, I was saying something. I said it's actually not contribute. It's actually contributing more. So we're saying that the well is actually contributing more to the cost. Then the shelter. Then we have the river. So from where what can we donate? We can see that river, the cost of river is actually less compared to well. You understand? But well is not actually contributing to the is not actually influencing the cost. You understand? So this one we can actually donate that the well have we have more of projects related to well compared to river. Though we have less projects on river, but they actually cost more. You understand? To actually work with as compared to well. So we have more of products in the well, so that's why our cost is actually much. Now let's moving on. Then you can see now if I click here, you can see that this region, that is rural Banjiri, is actually contributing more of the cost, meaning that we have much of projects running in this area. All right. Now let's move on to the next one. So I will just minimize this and just keep that one side. Now let me just click on side here. So I'll bring in the question and answer. It's just a simple stuff. I will just come here and I'll click on Q and A. So Q and A is actually really handy. You can ask the Power BI simple question just the way you're asking your chat GPT. I'll just say, what is the number of vendor? So I hit enter. So now what is the number of vendor? You can see it gives me that we have 96 vendor. So there you can ask you can ask Power BI different stuff just the way you're chatting you're chatting with it like a chat GPT or so. Now the last part we are going to look at is let me just come here. I would just click on this. We call it explain by. or not explain by it. Let me just bring that out. So I'll bring in my costs to the y-axis. So that's going to be sum. So the dates of completion, I'll bring out to the x-axis. So cancel this, and I'll cancel this. So now we have our year. So if we might want to check what is actually making this, why is there a jump increase in this? So we can actually leverage on the AI tools in Power BI. I'll just right click here. So then I'll go to analyze, then I'll choose explain the increase. So tell me why there is an increase, there's a jump increase from 2020 to 2023. So we can look at it. So these are the several reasons. So I'll just come down here and see. So you can see well and share tab accounted for the majority of increase among source type. The relative contribution made by well and share tab and, and river change most, meaning that what this one means is that we've actually done a lot of projects based on well, share tab, and river. So they are the one that actually contributed more to the increase from this year to this other year. So you can see how you can actually leverage on these four tools to draw out, to get out trends and pattern. So if there's anything that you don't understand here in this video, I want you to actually write on me on the comment section. And if there's any video to you want me to actually teach you or talk about, put it on the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe to this my YouTube channel. This is actually going to encourage me to do more video like this. And one more thing, please like this video to actually help the algorithm to bring out this video to other people to watch and to learn from it. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.